Thick wolves.
You may look at another player's card.
Hello, welcome back. You are watching Nerds of the West. Today we are playing One Night Werewolf. This is the slight variation on our almost Ultimate Chaos name. I just make up the names, to be honest.
They're all Ultimate Chaos.
But this one was almost. Almost Ultimate. Hey, the point is that we're playing One Night Werewolf, and we are Tom,
Billy,
Reese.
Back.
I'm also Tom.
I'm Tom as well.
Because we are
Actually,
Tom.
I'm Tom.
Everyone
Wait,
is
who's
Tom.
taking me home?
Ultimate Tom
I'm Chris.
Chaos.
Today, this is a three-way fight between teams. We have a full Tanner team, a werewolf team, and a village team. The werewolf team wants to have werewolf players at the table at the end of the day, and none of them die. We have Mystic Wolf, who is going to get to wake up and look at one player's card to get a bit of extra information to help them in this three-way fight. We have the Alpha Wolf, who's going to wake up and add another player onto their team, this werewolf card right here.
Did you get spooked?
The second team, the Tanner team, we have a full Tanner team today. We have the Apprentice Tanner, who wakes up and looks for the real Tanner, who will stick their thumb up. The Apprentice Tanner, if there is a Tanner, wants that player to die. If there isn't, they want to die themselves, because that is the role of the Tanner. The Tanner wants to die. We then have the Village team, who wants to wake up and kill a werewolf and not kill a Tanner. If there isn't a werewolf, they'll want to point in the same direction, have equal votes. Really hard to do, but is technically possible. We have the Seer, who gets to wake up. It's the addition this time. We swapped out the Apprentice Seer. We get the real Seer. Looks at two cards in the middle, a one player's card. The Robber grabs someone else's card, looks at it, they now that card, give the other person the robber card. The Witch, who gets to look at one card in the middle and then has to give it to another player. And the Insomniac, who wakes up at the end of the night and gets to look at what they become. To give a lot of information, but only nothing like really specific, we have the Aura Seer, who gets everyone else who has looked at or moved a card to stick out their thumb and gets to see all those different people. Not what they are though. So all those actions, apart from the Alpha Wolf, are a May. So you gotta tricks your way around the Aura Seer that way.
Gotta be
Everyone,
tricksy.
Why would you
Trixie
want to
Trixie
trick the
Bandito.
person who's on your team?
well, they're not on their team.
Yeah, that's true. Alright.
They're
Anyway.
not on their team.
Yeah.
Look at your
There's too many
cards.
teams.
Look at the cards.
The cards, Mason, what do they mean? Who's gonna hit play?
Stop it.
I did. I double tapped it.
Werewolves, wake up and look for other werewolves. If there is only one werewolf, you may look at a card from the center.
Not this again.
That's the whole game.
Werewolves, close your eyes. Alpha Wolf, wake up and exchange the center werewolf card with any other player's card.
Was that you swooning? Alpha
So
Wolf.
masterly.
Oh.
It's so big and hairy.
You guys.
Wake up.
Thick
Murder
wolves.
time.
You may look at another player's card.
Laugh and not try to open my eyes.
Apprentice Tanner, wake up. Tanner, stick out your thumb so the Apprentice Tanner can see who you are. Apprentice Tanner, close your eyes. Tanner, put your thumb away. Seer, wake up. You may look at another player's card, or two of the center cards. Seer, close your eyes. Robber, wake up. You may exchange your card with another player's card, and then view your new card.
What'd you do with the hamburgers?
card.
Handburgers. Why would anyone
Hamburgers.
want to eat a hamburger?
The robber's basically a burger.
Close your eyes.
Hamburger.
Wake up. You may look at one of the center cards. If you do, you must exchange that card with any player's card.
Wait, what?
Beck's a witch.
Basically.
I knew that already. Look at her outfit.
Close your
Wow.
eyes.
Oh,
Aura
profiling.
Seer, wake up. Anyone who has already moved any card or looked at any card, stick out your thumb.
Does my own card count?
Everyone, put your thumbs away. Aura Seer, close your eyes. insomniac. Wake up and look at your card.
Put that away.
Put your thumbs away.
Village idiot.
Insomniac, close your eyes. Everyone, keep your eyes closed and reach out and move your card around slightly.
This isn't where I
Gonna move
put
Tom's
my
card.
Why are you?
Where are my keys?
Everyone, wake up.
Alright. Lachlan, did you get my message in the middle of the night?
Yo, a lot of y'all laugh in your sleep, and it's pretty fucked up.
I was fucking crying there.
I can't even remember.
It's all about those thick wolves,
Dude,
boys.
God, not
Clapping hands.
again. Your D&D like your D&D one
So
When
I-
they commented that was so
The,
funny.
the reason I was trying to communicate with Lachlan is because I robbed you, so I knew what you were doing later on.
Oh, so you guys communicate
Why
with the
you
wolves
guys-
cards.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't.
That's
I couldn't.
unfair.
Couldn't communicate with him. I was just looking at him with my eyes closed.
Telepathy.
I'm not
Lachlan,
saying.
could you tell that I was
So
looking
that
at
means
you
you
with
know
both-
what I was.
Yeah.
I look at
I'm
everyone.
not. I'm
when I
not
have my eyes
telling people that, but I know that you know things.
I think you're telling us that.
So what you're trying to say is that you were the sick.
No, it's the robber.
closed. Yeah, that's
He was the robber. I am now the robber.
So then what
And
did you
I
roll?
have hamburgers to tell.
Oh, yes.
But I'm not going to tell you what they are.
Well, why not?
No, because they
you're
might be
the
cheeseburgers.
Not quite.
You are this close.
If you're not going to say it, I'm gonna.
Yeah, what was he?
Yeah,
It was
what?
the apple.
It was the Orisier.
Wow.
Oh, wow, rude.
Okay, that's why this.
That's pretty rude.
Yeah.
Rude dude.
That you outing me like this, Tom.
You weren't doing it
Well, why would I do such a thing?
because
I don't have
information's
to.
nice.
That is just plain rude.
Rude dude.
Anyone else with information?
The only other person who has information is Beck.
Yeah. Did anyone take anything from the middle?
No.
No, so because after me.
Oh, I did as
after,
the alpha wolf.
Yeah.
So after me, after the Overseer is the Insomniac. And that is it.
Okay.
When you were.
So,
If no one touched anything from the middle, then there are no werewolves at this table. Because Alpha Wolf and Mystic Wolf were right here.
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
She could be lying. She could be a wolf herself.
Yes, but if she's a wolf herself, right, it'd be the Mystic or the Alpha, right?
Yeah.
Because she has to touch someone. And she counts for the Overseer's ability,
Yeah.
is what you're saying. So then if, say, theoretically she is the Alpha Wolf, she would have to give it to someone. So it's you and me, Tom, versus the world.
Yeah.
So the only thing here is that does mean there is a Tanner in play.
There's definitely a Tanner in play. So here's the thing. We know there's not a witch in play because either you were the witch and you grabbed it, or you were the seer, like you say, or you're one of the werewolves. Which means this card is most likely still a werewolf, and the remaining 3 are these tokens.
Okay, so the thing is, I was the witch, but I didn't do anything.
'Cause you may, you
To
may.
avoid. Likely story. Whose
Likely
thumbs
story?
did you see up?
I mean, yeah.
Tom
Tom
and
and
Beck. That is
That
it.
was the only thumbs.
That is it.
Checks out.
So the Alpha has to change the werewolf, right? So
Yeah.
they have to.
Yeah.
There's no way
So there's
about
no
it.
Alpha Wolf.
There's no 2 ways about it.
And there's
correct.
therefore
So-
no werewolf.
Therefore, if Beck does claim to be the seer, then
I'm not believing her, but
if she claims to
Sounds
be
like
the seer,
Tanner talk.
if she is the seer, then she did see the werewolf, and it's pretty likely because these guys don't do anything. The only people that
neither of them have popped up as Insomniac.
I was the insomniac.
Now he does.
I checked my
We do
card.
not have a chance to
I checked my card at the end of the night, and I was still the insomniac. No one did a thing with my card.
See, it's really messed up because I'm the insomniac.
yeah, you would say that.
Yeah, I
wouldn't
would say that.
you? Okay.
Because I was
and
one.
what
So
claim
one
do
of
Are
you
them
you
have?
are you willing to vote to the left?
I am willing to vote to the left, yes. Because then the Tanners don't win. As long as I'm on the
Tan-
village
I
team.
mean,
But whoever,
Yeah.
I guess if the Tanners all.
As the insomniac, I will also vote to the left.
Yeah, we just can't trust
fair.
what either of
The
them
thing we
are
have to
saying.
be scared of is if they're actually apprentice Tanner, and then
Yeah,
when we vote
to the left, they choose who they vote for.
How would we do that? We would have to choose like each other,
Well,
and then it would still be an even vote.
No, the person who knows
The apprentice Tanner would
just
pick
has to vote for
the
the Tanner.
Tanner,
okay, yeah.
as opposed to being the person on the left.
I
should've
Unless
looked
the
at
person on the
something.
left is the Tanner.
Because if we're
Right.
all voting
Got it.
left, then the apprentice Tanner has to vote for the Tanner.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So vote to the left.
But
So my issue here is we either try and vote for the left and let one of these chumps win, or we kill Beck on the 50-50 chance she's actually a werewolf.
You
What 50-50 chance?
Honestly,
That's
just
okay.
just-
That's where we're at the moment. It's 50-50 that you're good or bad
But-
because you were the only one that did anything, and therefore
But
you are
it's
either
not necessarily
no
50-50.
No,
No.
it is 50-50 because
But
she's the only
not
one who did
exactly.
something, right? Because Tom knew that I was the Overseer because he took it, he robbed me. This is confirmed. We're happy with this.
kind of
No.
want to kill Reese
No.
because the way he reacted was like he'd given up.
Hang on.
Or Bill, we've got 5 seconds.
Running
Or
out.
Billy's a mystic wolf who did nothing. I'm voting Billy.
What?
Go for the left.
What? No.
Don't.
Billy or Beck? Billy or Beck? You
Beck,
call?
Beck,
Okay.
Beck.
3, 2, 1. Vote.
No.
I was
Beck's
just
dead.
trying.
3 votes for Beck.
You died, man. I'm sorry.
Fuck
Yeah,
you guys.
No.
We had to take the
What
chance.
was it?
So it's either like
I
you
don't
were the alpha and you played it really incredibly well,
Yeah.
or you weren't, and then we were like blind firing
my
into the
homeboy?
darkness.
Were you my home slice?
There was no
That's
one.
where it
We also
was.
lost.
So this is a problem where it was never going to work in
We
the villagers'
villagers
favor.
couldn't win, so we had
Villagers
to take the
couldn't win.
chance that you were
No,
lying.
like
Yes,
I get it.
the villagers could have won.
No, they couldn't because
No, because-
we
He
would
would've
have
just
all
killed.
done equal
The-
votes.
Yeah.
and then
And
the
then-
apprentice would have.
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
instance, 'cause
Do
they
you
were
see
next
what
to
I'm
each other.
saying?
Oh,
Like,
it's the
you
one
guys-
chance we could have gone away with it.
I mean, I don't think. Did we win?
No.
No,
you don't.
We didn't
No one
win,
wins.
But we didn't lose either. So
But it was
We
the
all
one
lose.
chance that the villagers
Villagers
could have won.
lose. Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone loses.
I'm happy.
If the Tanners were separated, then they
Then
could
it's
go
over.
across the table. But because they were
because-
going in the
you
direction,
know what? You guys killed a fellow villager. You're now as depressed as the Tanner. Well done.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm sorry, Beck.
that was pretty tough. I'm
fine.
sorry,
There's
Beck.
too much.
I'm sorry, Beck. It was 50-50.
We had to take
It
the
was
chance.
50-50, man.
We had to kill someone.
And it's the one time both werewolves are in the
It's
middle.
never
of
gonna
the
happen again. Got it.
Never
That's
lucky.
why I was like, I just need to know if anyone moved anything from the middle because that would make them a werewolf.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. We're getting ready for another game. Hopefully you'll come back and watch it. We've been Nerds of the West. Have fun playing board games. We'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.